Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and welcome back. We're going to get into our fall binder, our savings that are Thanksgiving themed, and we are almost all but going to finish up this binder today. There might be a couple challenges that kind of roll over to next week when we unstuff this binder. So let's go ahead and get started. So for my savings challenges that come from me, we've been saving with this Charlie Brown Friendsgiving challenge and this Vellum roll and save. It looks like we only have the D6 to finish up on this, so let's go ahead and get started on that. Drop that down. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. These weeks are flying by so very quickly. So we rolled a 5 on that. Let's go ahead and get $5. I made sure to bring in a lot of 50s this week because I think a lot of these challenges are passing up that point where it could use a bigger denomination. So last two scratchers on here is right here. This is a $40 savings challenge. So we get a 5 and a 3. So if we finish this week, we're just going to put it back in a binder and unstuff everything next week. So that's 8. So 8 and 5 is 13. Let's grab enough for that. Put our 5 back. Alrighty. So in this challenges, this finishes both of them. And these are free, except for this one. Don't even look at this one because I didn't make that for everyone. This one is free on my Ko-Fi. It did come with a big sheet that had a scratchers. It had roll and save and shut the box on it, and a couple mini and tiny savings challenges. So please go visit my Ko-Fi. It's not too late to save with these. We have 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, and 3 between those two challenges. That's a lot of money in one envelope, guys. I wasn't expecting to really save a lot, but that D20 really got me when I saved with that. So our next challenges are coming from Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. And we have this Happy Fahalo Thanksmas. So it's fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all combined. Let's go ahead and save our last two $4 spots right here. Let's get red because it's for Christmas. And this was actually a game that you can play with, but I was just saving each icon at its face value. And then we're going to do the shut the box. So, all right, we're going to finish up Sheila's envelope as well. So let's go ahead and get 8. And then we are going to do the shut the box. So let's go ahead and get our D4 dice out. Okay, we have a 3. Let's use that red. A 2. So we need a 4 or a 1. A 1. And let's see if we can shut the box by getting a 4. A 4. Wow, we shut the box. So we shut the box in the beginning. We saved $1. And then we shut the box at the end. So let's go ahead and save another $1. This one we had to save 2. Okay, awesome. I like it. All right, so that finishes up that challenge. Just slide that right there. And then we need to finish up her roll and saves and another shut the box. So let's go ahead and roll our D3 dice. We have 2 more spots. So we have a 1 and a 3. So we're putting $4 into here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have, shut the box. And these are all free on Sheila's Ko-Fi, but go visit her channel first if you aren't already subscribed. So we have 1. Sheila is a binder bestie / budgeting bestie for Kim. Kim and I are like the trio. So we got another 1. So we're saving $5 on this side. All right, so let's see what we have in total for Sheila's challenges. We have the Happy Fahalo Thankmas. We have this roll and save. This shut the box from that has the pictures from Salzburg, Austria. And then this roll and save from Zurich, Switzerland. So let's go ahead and put all this together and see what Sheila helped us save. 20, 30, 5, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $46. Let's see. We'll just leave it like that because we're going to, we have this right here. Yeah, this goes in here too. Okay, it was more than 46. Okay, well, we can probably get a 50. Let's see. Left some money out. 20, 30, 5, 40, 5. Yeah. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. So let's put all of this back. All right, if I can separate everything. And then we're gonna grab a $50 bill. And I think I have a few 50s over here. Yeah, so, yep, just like that. So 54. Alrighty, so that finishes up Sheila's challenge. Let's finish up Kim's, my other budgeting bestie. This is her thankful scratch and save, and then her roll and save, which is on the back. We're gonna roll a D8. Oh gosh, yeah, it's gonna be a D8. It's fine, we can do it. All right, let's scratch off. Oh, you know what? Let's finish this part up next week. So we'll do 2 tonight, or today, today, whatever. 5, and let's go here. And 1. So we're putting $6 into the savings challenge, and then we'll flip it over and finish up the roll and save. Let's just do 1 D8. Because what were we supposed to save? $6. Let's grab the 6 first, and then let's do a D8, and we'll do a D10 next week. We'll go big on our final week. So D8. And that is a 6. Can you guys see that? It landed on 6. Alrighty. So $12 going into Kim's challenge today. Let's put this back and we'll grab a 10 and a 1 for $12. And all in all, so far we have saved 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $45 with Budgeting with Kim. So you guys can visit everyone's channel to access their Ko-Fi if you're not already subscribed and following them on Ko-Fi. All right, next is the Fall Savings Book from Jamie at Charma Budgets. Let's go ahead and get the money that we've saved so far. Let me grab the book. I have it way over here. And let's turn to the page that we're saving with, which is the double dice. And so far, we have these spots that we colored off. So let's go ahead and roll brown on top, orange on the side. So brown 2, orange 5, we already did. So let's see. Brown 5, orange 2 is Happy Thanksgiving. I think we're saving $6 for that one. So let's go ahead and mark that off. And let's grab $6. All right, let's go again. Okay. So orange 5 and brown 4 is $1. Okay, let's go at least a couple more times. We've saved 7 so far. Let me move this over because it keeps getting caught on my sleeve. All right, brown 6, orange 5 is $1. Okay, we keep getting $1. And I would like to finish as much as I can before, next week we'll probably play a few times, but I don't think we're gonna complete it. So brown 6, orange 3, we already did. So brown 3, orange 6, 4. All right, let's see what we have so far saved with this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I think this is over $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, and 12. Not me knocking over the dice tower, child. So 12, is that right? So that's 6 and 6. Yep, that's it. So let's stop there. And so far in this savings challenge, we have 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, and 2. Put that back, put that back. And grab a 20. $42 going into that one. All right, next is from Tara over at Lifted Up and Living. I think we're finishing this one. Let me see. Or do we have to roll again next week? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 left. Let's see how nice it is to us. We might finish this week. If not, we will finish it next week. Let's do our heavy duties first. So we have a D8 and a D6. Let's drop that down now. So the 8 gave us 3. That's not bad. at all. And then the 6 gave us 4. So that's $7. Let's go ahead and stop there. We'll finish this up next week. I should be turning around the challenges that we're done with, so I know not to pull them out. But I guess I have to pull them out next week anyway to unstuff them. So far in Tara at Lifted Up and Living, we have 20, 35, 6, 7, and 8. $38 in this savings challenge. So cute. Free on her Ko-Fi. All right, next is from Party Planner Papery. We are finishing this one. Let's go ahead and see what we have to do. Cards 1, 2, 3, and 4, if I can separate them. And these are our bonus cards, so let's go ahead and turn those over. All right, card number 1, we have times 1. Okay, so let's get our little mini cards and see what we're picking. I should have had like one of my kids pick one of these. 5, so we're putting $5 in. All right, so that one's done. I have to clean up. 3. So that's 8 so far. We're finishing this up no matter what. Okay, and then let's see what challenge number 3 out of 4 will give us. That's 3. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. And then we have this last one, 3. Alrighty, so let's see what we saved today. We put some money in here. Let's go ahead and clean everything up. Okay, let's put our marker cap on before I make a mess. All right, so in our mini game from Party Planner Papery today, we saved 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So let's put all this back for a 10. Okay, and all in all, for her challenge, we saved 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, and 2. $62. Awesome. Thank you, Letty. And I am a member of her Ko-Fi. So you can pick up a lot of nice challenges from her and just go visit her. And then a lot of them are free. They don't cost. So this next one is Who Killed Tom? This has been a whole entire saga. Poor Tom. Whew. Okay, so we have to roll 3 times and then we'll finish up next week with our last 3 rolls. So let's just roll 1d6 dice and we're going to let it decide both sides. So we have, let me grab red. Oh no, we did red already. I've been trying to do different colors so we can see who did what, but I guess at this point it really doesn't matter. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Carmen at Simply My Journey. I love Carmen. Okay, and then this is 5 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Carmen tries to snare Tom, but ends up catching number 12. She caught Lacey instead. All right. Lacey, stay away from Carmen. She is not careful. All right, next is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's Lacey. What's Lacey doing? Let me grab something else. John, I'm running out of colors. Let me do gray. So Lacey, what's she do? And she did number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lacey chases after Tom with a hatchet, but hits a tree and knocks herself out. Okay, well, Lacey Chow, you got to stay away from Lacey because she's dangerous to herself. And then Carmen, snaring other people who's supposed to be helping catch Tom. The only one that's really safe is Trina, because Trina, she was trying to hide Tom. She was trying to help Tom out. And I don't think it didn't work because Tom ended up dead anyway. So did we go 3 times? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to go one more time. Okay, so we have 1. So that's mini and mini brick budgets. Let me grab this bright green. So what does Minnie do? Oh, she's number 1. So she runs after Tom but slips in the mud. No, Minnie Chow, what kind of shoes you got on? I guess if it's mud, it doesn't even really matter what kind of shoes you got on. All right, in this challenge, we're saving $6. And we will finish this up next week. So we have 10, 15, 22, 3, and 4. Okay, that's right. So this is going to save us $30. So I just wanted to make sure that I did all that right. And this is from Trauma Budgets. If I didn't say, this is a Jamie's challenge. You know, that and the fall savings book are both her challenges. So we're going to go ahead and finish up this scratch and save from Budgeting with Me. I love their challenges. They're not very expensive on Etsy, so please go check them out. And that is the name, if you can see that, Budgeting for Me right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and scratch. We have a 5. And this is the last, so we're saving $50, and 7 is 12. Okay, let's get rid of that. I'm gonna re-sticker this and use this next year, Lord willing. Okay, so $12. And let's see what we have here, 20. This should be 50, and then I'll cash this in because I have some 50s over here. 20. 30, 40, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. How did I mess this up? I got all the money, right? So 20, 30, 40, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what did I miss? So 9, 15, 16, and 3 is 19, and 7 is 26, and 8 is 34, and 7 41. Yeah, it should be 50. All right, I messed up somewhere around along the way with $3, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and grab a 50 and put it in here. And we'll just set these 2s to the side because I don't have a spot for them over here. All right, $50 in the savings challenge for Budgeting for Me. We'll unstuff that next week. Next is our savings challenge from Budgeting with Chris. This is a $25 scratcher. And I think we only had a few more bucks to save with this. That's a 1 and a 2 for $3. So we should have 25. So $3. 1, 2, and 3. And all in all, we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. $25. Okay. Next is from Steph's on a Budget. This is her adorable savings challenge that we're finishing up with today. Let's go ahead and get 2D3 dice, 3 and 1. And let's roll one more time with both, 2 and 2. So that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put that marker back. We're probably going to be done with that. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's see what we have all in all. From Steph's on a Budget, we have 25, 6, 7, and 8 out of this roll and save. Really cute. I can't wait to see what's in this binder because, child, we've been putting money in here ever since the end of October, and there is a lot of 50s in here. So the next challenge is from Lauren at Budget with ADHD. We have been rolling a D4 dice, so let's go ahead and roll it 2 more times to see what we're going to save for our final rolls. We have a 2 and a 2. So we're putting $4 more into the savings challenge. Let's see if they're okay. I don't have any 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like we just saved $29. I probably should have marked these to make it easier for next week. I guess I'll do that off camera. So yep, 25, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, I think I'll do that off camera, and some of these will just be ready to go to be unstuffed because I don't have to recount again next week. So, all right, next is from Craft and Budget On. We are doing Shut the Box with her. We need 2d6 dice. No, shut on through. Okay, so we have a 10. Let's grab blue. So let's do 6 and 4. I like that. Get rid of some of those big numbers. All right, let's do again. We're gonna roll 2. Ooh, that's a 7. So 5 and 2, and then we're gonna drop down to 1 dice and see if we can shut the box. Okay, we need a 3 or a 1. We got a 4. Perfect. That is a shut the box. We've been like doing really well with this lately. Hasn't been anything really crazy. So let's go ahead and save $1. I think I used a fine. Let's go ahead. Well, we're going to put STB because we shut the box and we'll save $1. All right, so let's go ahead and flip this over and let's start on this side. We will do, we'll just stick with the blue. Yeah, we haven't done that on this side. All right, that's 6. Okay, we'll take it. Let's roll again with both. And that's 6, so we will do 4 and 2. I always feel like that 1's going to come in handy. And that's a 4. I took a chance by rolling both of those. I meant to drop down to 1. All right, all we need is a 5. Can we shut the box twice in a row? That would be insane. Nah, close. But no cigar. All right, so where's my fine tip again? All right, we're saving $5 on this side. So that's $6 going into Shut the Box from Craft and Budget with On. And we have 55, 6, and 7 in Shut the Box alone. I can't wait to unstuff this. And y'all know I'm going to have to be doing some shopping with a little bit of this money. So, our last scratcher from Ness over at Savings with NJX. She was so gracious to send this to me in Happy Mail. And that's an $8 scratch. So, let's go ahead and grab a 5. And let's actually see. This is a $33 savings challenge. I never even noticed that she had the total down there. All right, so this is Savings with NJX. There's our channel name right there. 25, 30, 1, 2, and 3. So let's do this. We will start to try to mark the ones that I'm just going to make it bigger because y'all know I can't see. So I'm going to turn it backwards so I know it's done. Okay. Next is from Gracie at Grammy's Journey. And this is her equation size. So we're going to do 4 times. We got to roll a D3 and hope for the best. 1. Okay. I don't know why I always want low numbers. We're saving, but there's a lot of money in this binder. Let's be honest. So it's not like if we get small numbers, I'm going to be mad. We'll save that one for next week. Let's fit this over. We are doing $2 per squirrel, and we'll do 1 scratcher. So let's go ahead and mark off one of our squirrels to indicate that we save with them. So that's 2. And let's just do the scratcher that's right next to it. And 4. So we're putting $6 into here today. Okay. All right, 6, right? Yep. 5 and 6. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 going into here today. And let's see what we have in total. From Gracie over at Granny's Journey, her Happy Thanksgiving Savings Challenge, 20, 35, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just one short of being able to put a 50 in here. So we'll get it next week. All right, next we're finishing this one from Miranda over at Shades Budgets. Fall is my little pocket of peace, so kindly leave me alone until Christmas. Yeah, leave me alone, y'all. All right, last 2 scratchers. 7. Ooh, I wonder should I save the other one for next week. All right, Miranda, be nice. Child, I knew I should have left it to next week. And it's a mystery scratcher, so I wouldn't even known. CJ, get your mama, because look what she did to me. Get your mama. She 17, Miranda. All right, this is a $45 savings challenge. It's still cute, though, but I'm side on you right now. You just can't see it. 20, 40, and 5. So let's go ahead and write that on there. 45. All right, let's make sure that's dry because I don't want that jamming up my envelope. Some of these envelopes are really brand new. I'm just going to set this to the side for a second and let that dry. And I don't want to mess them up. So next is from Happy to Save with Hannah. Now I'm gonna scratch one because I'm not getting done. Oh, this is $35. Let's see what's in here. 23. So there's 12. No, we're gonna do 1. And of course I had that not higher the numbers, right? So that means 4's left. $8 going in here today. All right. right, and happy save with Hannah. We have saved 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31. Yep, that's right. We have $4 left in that. I can't turn it because we're not done with it. And I'm glad I didn't finish it because we still have Joe's. We got to put a little bit more money in hers. I don't think we're quite close. And I am pulling this next week, so let's get it a little bit closer. This is our pumpkin patch pathway. Let's get something to use. We'll start here because I don't know where we left off last week. And this is the money we've saved so far. So we are going to roll a D6 dice and work our way around the pathway. Let's see what we saved today. 1. So that's the little yellow pumpkin. And that's going to be 2. Okay, let's go again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got an inhale. So that's $2 plus. Anytime you land on one of these dirt hills, you have to save an additional $2. And this one is going to be 1. Okay, so at least the pumpkin's not expensive. How many pumpkins do we have left? Let me see. 1 on, 2 on here. And 1, 2 on here. So let's finish this up next week. Are these pumpkins expensive? Let me see. 7. Whew, that's a lot. Yeah, let me go one more time. That's going to be a lot for next week. Okay, so 5. So we stopped on this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're just going to save here. Because I think I went in the wrong direction, Chad. I think I was supposed to go like this. And I think I went like this or something. Who knows what I did. But this is 2. I feel like that didn't help to only put 2 in here. So we have $11. We'll finish this up next week. And we probably won't even roll next week. We're just going to come in with 11 and just save and be done. All right. So this should be about 40-some bucks. 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $45 out of 60. So we got some anthills to put in here. So I need 15 next week. Child, let me see. 2, 4, 6. $6 in anthills. Okay. We're saving money, y'all. We are saving money. That's what we're doing around here. All right, our last scratcher from Bookish Mama Budgets. Lindsay, be nice. You were already mean to me earlier. All right, this is the last one. This was a Ko-Fi membership. It wasn't freebie. It's a part of the membership. So this was a mailer that she sent out to us. So that's $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in Lindsay's challenge, you'll see what we saved in total. This is a 35 plus, 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, and 1. I guess that's not too bad when you think about it like that. 41. So $6 over what we, the base price of this was. So not too bad. We're going to set that to the side so that I can let it dry. Let's go ahead and put Miranda's in. And I know that one's dry. Okay, next is it's the Thanksgiving turkey run from Gaming Grandma Budgets, Miss Pam. And included in this collab, this is a Road to 1K collab, is Lily, Jess, Terry, Patty, Pam, and Christy. So we are rolling a D6 dice. Let's roll 2. I think that's what we've been doing to see who's going to make it to the top first. We finally got Christy on the board. Okay, Christy. And then 3. So that's $2. Let's see if we can get a winner this week. If not, we'll finish up next week for sure. I think we've been putting $5 a week in here. So 2 and 2. Okay, Jess is catching up. She said, hold up, Patty. Hold up now. You ain't won nothing yet. And then let's roll one more time. That will make 5. 6. Christy is on the board. So hopefully we'll get a winner next week. Well, we're going to make sure we get a winner next week. Okay, so far this should be about $20. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, let's put this back for 20. It'll make our counting for next week go a little bit faster when there's not so many ones and all the things going on in these envelopes. All right, these next 2 challenges we're going to save with, we are going to make sure they run over into, not October, no, run over into December. This is from Budget Life with Paula. I purchased this from her Etsy shop. That is her YouTube channel. right there. And front and back cover of these scratchers. I think I want to go to a scratcher that has a good bit on there. So that's 6. 6. Let's scratch one on 4. And we're just going to jump into it. That's a 2. Okay. Let's scratch one more on here. And 5, 7. Let's stop there for the week. Because like I said, I just want to finish this by Christmas. So we'll do a couple more next week. Okay, so $7 going into here. And so far in this challenge, we have 50, 60, 70, 85, 86, and 87. So 87 out of 200, not too bad. We are almost halfway there. And next is from Secret Budgeter. We are also going to be working on this into Christmas. So let's go ahead and roll our double dice. Brown on top, orange on the side. We have brown 5 and orange 2. Already did. So brown 2 and orange 5 is $2. And we will not unstuff this until the end of December. I think I said that 16 times already. Okay, brown 4, orange 2 is 3. 2, 3. Sorry for hitting my cord. I'm going to try to tuck it up a little bit. Sorry if it shakes the camera a little bit. All right, let's go again. I think we do like 4 rolls. So brown 1, orange 2 is 3. And let's go one more time. We have brown 6, orange 3. We already did. So brown 3, orange 6. Did you see how my brain just checked out when I was trying to figure out how to reverse the numbers? $2. So in this challenge, we're putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 into the challenge from Secret Budgeter. So all in all in here, we have 10, 25, 7, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, $34. So let's get that. We'll put that back, grab a 20. Okay, no, I don't know why I grabbed a 20. 30 and 4, there we go. That's much better. Was that right? 34? Why did that sound right? That sounded wrong. Let me add this up real quick. 4, 6, 8, 11, 13. 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 16, 17, 18, 21, 4, 5, 6, 7, 29, 32, 33, 34. Okay, that's right. Okay, guys, that was $34. I had to make sure that that was correct. Let's make sure I'm putting the right amount of money in here. And we're going to go ahead and put it in its envelope. Let's go ahead and put Bookish Mama Budgets away now. She should be nice and dry. We're going to put backwards because I want to make sure that we know that that one is finished. All right, guys, that's going to take care of our video for the week. I will see you, if I can find a spot to put Lindsay in. There's got to be an empty envelope in here somewhere, right? I will go ahead and unstuff this binder next week. We'll finish off whatever challenges we didn't finish. Child, I can't even find a spot to put Lindsay in. And I know, here it is. We will finish off any challenges that we didn't finish this week, next week. And then we'll completely unstuff this binder and see what we save. So I'm pretty excited to see. I feel like there's been a lot of money going into this binder throughout the last few weeks. And yeah, it's time for me to do a little bit of shopping for fam and, you know, get all the things that we need. So I love you guys so very much. I will see you tomorrow on our Monday savings, and then we will continue on and get into our tiny savings on Tuesday. All right, guys, take care. Have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.